Hey Aries, welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I am doing a bi-monthly love reading for Aries. So this is May and June. So the spread is going to be a bit bigger than the usual monthly spread. And that is because we have more time. But if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do remember to like, subscribe and share. And also, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody, but if it does resonate with you, then that is great. Do comment down below. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. And if this is not your story, please do not try to make it fit. Okay, Aries. Bottom of the deck we have the Moon and the Chariot, which is shown up for, I think, for everybody. Well, not for everybody, no, but for the fire signs, yes. So your overall energy is the Moon and the Chariot. Okay, so Aries, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Tower, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, Temperance, and the King of Cups. So initially, for some of you, you could be dealing with an earth sign. There's a lot of fire and earth influences. Leo had a heavy earth influence as well. Okay, so sorry guys, I thought there was something crawling on my leg. Okay. So Aries, initially what I will say is that towards the end of May, you're going to be feeling, or whenever you see this, you're going to be feeling in two minds, contemplative. There's a contemplation going on here with the Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords. There's contemplation. There's something holding you back, or you're holding yourself back. Are you reluctant to have a new beginning? Are you reluctant to see love because you're focused on work? It could be that you're reluctant to see love because you're focused on work. You just want to keep your head down. For some of you, that could be the case. For some of you, you're contemplating, is it worth this new beginning? Is it worth it? But we've got the Ace of Swords, we have the Tower, and we have the Hierophant. Now, the Tower is a sudden change. A sudden change. It could be a sudden change. It could be love at first sight. It could be a change of attitude, a change of outlook towards a situation. You've got the Chariot and the Moon. So both water signs here. You've got Pisces and Cancer. So you could be working with, and you've got the King of Cups. So you could be working with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Very much so. Aries. It could be a Taurus. As I said, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be fire sign like yourself. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Could be fire sign like yourself, or this could be you. Though I'm doing Aries reading. So I'm feeling like you're not sure about, you're not sure about something, Aries. But towards the end, you do open up. I think you take, well, the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. So this is a karmic situation where you have to take your, you don't have to because we have free will, but you have an opportunity that you can take, which will open the door of abundance. But you could still be in a power struggle. And that's what I'm kind of feeling like. You want to be in control, Aries. You want to be in control of something. You want to be in control of the situation. And I think you feel like the situation is in control of you and you don't like it. For some of you. Which is why you're not forthcoming with the love situation. You keep your feelings to yourself, but you are, you know, in love. You do show love. If this is you, Aries, coming up with as the King of Cups, which I think it is. Either you or the person, or this, it might be you, Aries, or it might be somebody, this might be happening to you, Aries. It might be someone in, you know, who is trying to control the situation. But something is suddenly going to change, and it looks like it's a sudden commitment. It's a sudden, like, oh, let's do it. Suddenly the person decides, or suddenly you decide to commit, you know, get into a relationship, a committed relationship. For some of you, it could be an earth sign. For others of you, it could be a water sign. You know, because we have the King of Pentacles and we have the King of Cups. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And for some of you, this earth sign brings you balance. You're not sure, but this earth sign brings you balance. Others of you, your new beginning, you take your opportunity, where this karmic opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune, and then you get your love. Others of you, you're working hard, and then there is love at first sight, and it brings you abundance and a happy family. So it could be that you're already in a relationship and you rediscover your partner, because these people are already together. They're already in a family. And others of you are reluctant to commit, which causes a power struggle for those of you who are in a relationship. So there's lots hidden and lots unknown. But for others of you, there is movement forward. So let's see what the other deck has to say. It's interesting. Really interesting, Aries. Sagittarius, I've just got one story. For you guys, I've got more than that. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's do clarify. There we go. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're thinking about leaving. And the Empress with the, so it could be a Libra or a Taurus again that you're working with. We have the Four, taking a rest, of course. Queen of Cups. There is definite love here. We got Queen and King of Cups now. So for some of you, you just walk into love, like you just walk into it. For some of you, for others of you, it's not so easy. For others of you, there's a power struggle. Someone wants control of the situation. Or someone wants to control you. Look, the Nine of Cups with the Tower. So this is actually something that you've wished for. The Tower is a wish come true. Although it might be sudden and unexpected, it's actually a wish come true. Which most of the time the Tower is a blessing in disguise. Although it may be, for some situations, something difficult for someone to go through. But in a love reading, it could be love at first sight. It could be... an end to conflict. So somebody makes it easy. Gosh, the Three of Swords has come out, I think, for every sign. The Knight of Cups with the King of Cups. And then we have the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Seven of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles is, yeah, I mean, you're thinking about leaving. You're keeping your head down. Somebody wants control. If it's not you, Aries, then this is somebody that is doing this to you. Your potential partner or your current partner. Keeping their head down, focusing on something. Reluctant, but at the same time, they're reluctant to move forward, but at the same time, they have this Empress energy, which is an abundance of love. You know, abundance of love. Could be you, could be a mother, could be a mother figure who is in control of the situation or giving you advice in some way. Then we have the Four of Swords with the Eight of Swords, and of course, you know, the Four of Swords is taking a rest. And yes, that's exactly what you're doing with the Eight of Swords. You're kind of not moving. You're kind of not sure. Contemplation going on, the contemplation stage. And then we have the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Swords. So some of you decide to move forward, take your opportunity, you know. So we do have the Hangman, actually. I didn't realize the Hangman came in. So we do have the Hangman with the Wheel of Fortune. So with those of you who, where there's a Tower, it's a wish come true, and you have your slow moving Knight with your commitment, slow moving commitment, and your defensive Earth sign. There's a delay on your... I do think it's a delay. There's a delay on your Wheel of Fortune. There's a delay on Fortune here. Delay on your opportunity. And I think it's because there's all of this contemplation at the beginning is not surety. This is for some of you because there's different stories going on here. Okay, so then we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. So it's the investment in family. So I'll come to the other stories in a minute. And then we have the end to conflict. Really nice. Change and transformation. No more power struggle. Then we have the Temperance with the Heartbreak card. So where there should be harmony, balance, and patience, there is a lack. I think there's a lack of patience or a lack of communication, which goes well with the Hanged Man and this for some of you. And then we have the Knight of Cups with the King of Cups. So some of you make an offer, or some of you an offer comes in to you. Place down your burdens. It comes in very quickly. And some of you do remain single for the rest of June because of the unknown things. Because of this stagnation around your... the stagnation around your opportunity. Okay, so for others of you, there is a who have got your head down, who are in a relationship. You are wishing for something to change, and something does change, and then you are able to reinvest in your family or find a new lease of life within your family. Others of you who are contemplating a commitment, you're moving very slowly, but there's no more conflict, there's no more fight. You've put an end to that, so you're moving slowly, and you're making steady progress. That's all I can say. For those of you who are in a situation where you are being bound. We have the King of Pentacles. I think takes that this earth sign takes a defensive role, and you receive balance, but you receive it with because you're hurt, because you're wounded in a way. It's almost a bit like the Nine of Wands energy here, where you have harmony and balance, but you're wounded. So it's about mending this broken heart. So this King of Pentacles, I think, comes in and defends your honor in a way. Defends you, comes in and makes you feel like, you know, gives you hope, harmony and balance. That's what I feel with this. It's like this, I feel like this King of Wands is fighting your battles for you. That's what this feels like, Aries. It feels like this King of Wands is going to fight for you, perhaps. Or maybe not fight your battles, maybe fight for you, because you are in this broken heart energy. And then for the others of you who are walking into love and taking your opportunity, gosh, you've got the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You have your enlightenment, because you take your opportunity, you realize that this is the right time. And then you have the King of Cups and Knight of Cups, an offer of love. And counterparts, that is a relationship right there. That is you know, husband and wife. And we do have the Hierophant, so it could be a deep committed relationship that moves very fast, that moves very, very fast. But it's just because some of you just realize all of a sudden that there is an opportunity here for you, and that you should take it. And that can happen. That could be the Tower moment, where you just realize, like, oh my gosh, this is for me, let me take it. So we have Emergence as the first card. Okay. And we have Retreat as the second card. And then we have the Bride offers herself, and Spiral Dance of the Goddess. So let's just, I'm going to cut these readings a bit short because we kind of know what they mean by now. So I'm just going to just to give you guys guidance, if this is the first time, and no, not Embrace, it's Emergence, just to give you guys a little understanding of what the cards mean if it's your first time visiting the channel. Okay, so it may feel like you're thrust into unfamiliar territory by forces beyond your control. The end result is a stronger, more confident, grateful you. So what starts off as a daunting and challenging changes, and after a while all falls into place easily. The end result is a stronger, more confident you. So that's, I think, the message that you need to hear from that one. And then we have Retreat, and it says, the angel on this card is asking you to slow down, take a break. You are working too hard. If something feels constantly out of reach, or you are faced with obstacles, it does not necessarily mean that you are doing something wrong. Sometimes things take time. Let the sun shine down upon you. All will work out when the timing is right. So take it easy, chill and relax. And then we have 43. Oh, I was just there as well. The Bride offers herself, and it says, accept what is being offered now, whether through challenge or an easing of the way forward. There is a gift of grace from the divine feminine reaching for you now. Allow her in and be blessed. Oracle also heralds a time of importance in relationships. You have been revealing yourself and not being afraid of who or what you are, sharing yourself in willingness to connect. Your vulnerability and beauty is acknowledged and will attract the response you need at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Every bride shall have her bridegroom. And this is exactly what I'm saying about this. I said it, husband and wife. The King and Queen of Cups. the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman in the middle, that is marriage. As I said, husband and wife, I said it. So that's what I'm talking about. Counterparts. Sometimes I don't say husband and wife, but I felt guided to say it today. And then out comes the bride offers herself. Okay, so the Spiral Dance of the Goddess says, you are bringing more of your light into form. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is because you are bringing through the light. If there were nothing happening, there would be no obstacle. Bless them as signs that you are proceeding to empower them. No more. You shall be. All else is just divine timing. So, Aries, ask your question. Ask your question and the angels will give you an answer, Aries. Ask your question and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question and the angels will give you an answer, Aries. Ask your question and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question and the angels will give you an answer. Okay. So the first card out is romance. The second card out, ask your angels. And the third card out is there's something better. Okay, so that is all I have for you, Aries. I hope you have found this reading useful. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. And remember, this is a general reading and it will not resonate with everybody. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. And if this is not your story, please do not try to make it fit. And have a wonderful May and June in love. Mwah. Many blessings to you. See you again soon.